Hail, young travelers. Welcome back. That's the second intro Matt's done for me. I wanted to make a recording of this fantastic device that Parcel and Matt created all by himself.
Mhm.
Matt, since you made it, why don't you go through the honor of explaining this to everyone again?
So, up here I have a chest with the eggs, because they're so fancy. They're hoppered into this dispenser, which has this thing that
Comparative.
checks if there's anything in there, and then it turns off this torch, which turns off this one, which lets this clock make the dispenser shoot eggs against the wall, and occasionally they hatch into babies that fall down to the bottom and stand on these half slabs and push each other under the lava until they grow into adults and burn and cook. And beneath the half slabs, I have more collectors to put all the cooked meat in here.
Now, what if right before the end was just the end of it? Where they grow, burn, and there you go. That's the whole point of the machine.
That's not the point of the machine?
Well, no, Thomas. I have to eat them after they burn. That's how this works.
You filter out the strongest of the strong by taking the eggs and beating them against a brick wall. Only the best chickens can survive that to begin with. And then you corral them all together and you make them... Oh god, that one had 3 and they all just burned.
Yeah, if triplets come out or quadruplets come out, then they all die. They push each other into the lava immediately.
2 OP have to die right now.
I think our most vigorous problem is we don't have enough eggs for this.
Oh, we have the eggs. It
We
is a
don't,
chicken
actually.
orgy in there.
Yeah, but the problem is we're not getting enough for the amount that thing is shooting out.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, just...
You have to wait for them to grow.
Oh. Just as a base update, we put in the paths, put in some lights, we found a monument that I'd been keeping in store for a long time, and for some reason all the death terror was gone. By the way, if you haven't already, I know it's not on the server, but go check out my video on Anvilcraft. It's called like Horrors of the Deep or something. If you want to see me just freaking out. Yeah.
But you told me no cheating, so I can't.
Yeah, no cheating.
All
Come
right,
here.
guys, let's watch this wheat farm cascade for the first time.
Why cascade it? Why not, like, you know, break it with your fist?
Chance cleaned up this area out here. We did a little bit of landscaping. We built this addition to the sugarcane farm. Sheep farm, pig farm, carrot farm, wheat farm, farm.
So here we have our farm, and here we have our chicken farm, and there we have our mob farm. We're basically just farmers.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this? It's gonna be
Why not?
beautiful. Woo!
It doesn't work.
It's broken. It's retarded.
It's 'cause you didn't put half slabs over the water.
Mm-hmm.
You're dumb.
Mm-hmm.
All the weed is all in the gross spots now, too.
Mm-hmm. I ruined it.
I mean, like, realistically, it looks really cool. It's a weird, interesting take on a farm, but for what you were trying to do, it was a complete and utter failure.
Matt, the whole internet saw that.
Yeah, they did. Hey, but it was the first go, so I'll make it better.
Okay.
And the internet hasn't seen it yet, but they will very soon.
By the time they see it, it will be better. I will
Yeah, but
make
it would have already been on the internet.
Our baby blacksmith grew up! Oh.
Woo!
We got another one.
Ah!
Whoa.
Oh, while I'm here, I want this video to stay really, really brief. This is to make up for all those hour-long videos. If anyone watched those, props. Thanks for sticking through to the end. It really means a lot. But anyway, I recently made a forum post about the server having practically no endgame and it being kind of a problem, but to a degree. Minecraft is still Minecraft, so if nothing gets added, then we'll just play Minecraft. But anyway, getting to the point of things, I proposed that as... Why did you not use half slabs?
Why should I not?
Good proposal, Thomas.
Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, I propose that you add uh, spawner cubes to the server shop, and a lot of people think it'll break the economy, but like realistically, I just don't think it will. The idea isn't that like there's a spawner cube for cheaps and that spawner cubes are available in the shop just to get. Like, it's not the idea to have a spawner cube. That's not really the important thing. The idea is to have them for like 20, 30, 50, $100 million per block, so that it's something that you have to work towards with your money, so that money is actually worth something. Because right now it's pretty much just diamond blocks and obsidian. And
And it's not hard to get money at all. Like, I made somewhere around 100,000 leveling this thing with a diamond shovel. That's it. I made like 100,000 for digging. That's all.
yeah.
So I mean, you can get a bunch of money, and sure, it's going to take a long time, but there's nothing to use it on. The money is literally useless.
And that's why if spawners were to be added, they'd have to be some ludicrous number, like $50 million, because even if you
Okay,
make
calm down, Doctor Evil.
even if you make an enormous farm, like I know people will, like whenever you're doing things like this, you have to look at the extremes in a server. You can't be looking at the regular average Joe, because that's not what this is intended for. This is an end game material piece, intended for end game material players.
Like us, basically, right now.
Well, like timer and dark.
You know, Satan and Dark.
Timer was actually really nice to me earlier. I was really impressed. I had a grudge out for him, and then he just gave me all the bits of a bow after letting me kill him to make sure he didn't steal my bow.
And he just let you do it?
Yeah. I was like, well, alright then. Not only did it help me accept the fact that my bow got eaten by the void, but, it also improved my opinion on timer. Anyway,
Also, we should, if the owner of this server ever does watch this, put in Portcullis Caliente. That mod would be awesome on this server.
or don't. Whatever.
Or, but dungeons would be cool.
Definitely dungeons.
Player-made dungeons would be even better.
I also put that in the post. I suggested using command blocks to create custom items that are like better. So a sharpness 6 sword or an efficiency 7 pick, and breaking 100 billion pork chop.
Whoa.
Got him.
Eat that pork chop right now.
Kills you.
Dead.
2 unbreaking, can't eat.
Tried to chew it, lost all teeth, starved to death.
Anyway, before we move on to the other suggestions, people have been... I think the main reason people have been suggesting that spawners would break the economy, the only argument I've seen, and I'm not saying this represents all of the arguments out there, or that I'm just trying to fight for an incredibly one-sided spawner thing. Like, I'm really interested in hearing what the community has to say, but I don't think I've heard a really strong argument yet. Is basically that spawners present an infinite source of material, and I suppose if you went hunter, an infinite source of money.
Nope, because hunters can't, when you kill spawners, you don't get hunter stuff. Mobs from spawners don't give you hunter stuff.
I'm not sure that that's for hunters or if it's for the /skill class.
Oh, yeah, there may be a bit of a difference there.
But anyway, even let's just assume it does apply to hunters, and you get $10 per kill. Look at this sugarcane farm. The point was brought up that now most things have a use now, and string. You can sell string to a villager, get some emeralds. Emeralds are really valuable. That's perfectly valid. You can do the same thing with rotten flesh. You can't do it with gunpowder, but you can make TNT and go blast mining underground. Like, gunpowder's pretty useful. Most mob drops now have a purpose, but realistically, no more than anything else that you can get incredibly easily. Like, you're going to try to tell me that sugarcane is hard to get, I'm just going to tell you you're wrong. I'm sorry. That's just not a valid argument to present.
Why would you even apologize for that? You're wrong and an idiot if you think sugarcane isn't easy to get. Look at this!
Some people don't like to take the time to build the giant farm, and that's the only reason I'm even sympathizing.
But that doesn't make it hard, it just means they're lazy. Like, I did this. I hated it the whole time, but I did it.
Okay, these are words from Chance. Anyway, fact standing that even if you don't add spawners, we're still going to get OP in the words of another. The players will always find a way to do what they want. This spawner right here is going to be a spawner that's going to be even more powerful than spawner cubes. Spawner cubes realistically is just something for me to spend money on and other people to spend money on. It's a goal. And it gives a new purpose to money. I'm not even saying that spawner cubes need to be the thing in the shop. I'm just saying something needs to be in the shop that everyone is actually really genuinely interested in, not just diamonds, because let's face it, diamonds aren't that rare. But something worth a lot of money, or something small that you need a lot of to pay all of your money into. I'm sure you're starting to pick up the point. Wrecked. I watched that happen. I bet all 130 entities were your precious seeds. You just fly away. Anyway, the second idea was kind of already brought up. I suggested dungeons and the command blocks to bring in the special loot items. I think it gives an excellent opportunity for the community to really get involved here, because I saw Spawn. Pretty sure that was player made by players within the community. I don't think that was a downloaded map. I think I remember seeing a wall of builder heads.
It was, yeah. There's a wall of builder heads.
That's what I thought.
And it's still being built. Like, they have stuff for enchanting and apparently a place where you can go and kill mobs and stuff. Like, they're making their own little dungeon thing down there. And those are yet to be built. And they have signs saying who's going to build them and stuff. So, by far not completed.
And I'm sure everyone would like an opportunity to get a shot in at a dungeon. Maybe you could make a base template if you're concerned about people not making decent enough dungeons to, like, hold off what loot should be stored in there. But the idea is still the same. You know, you use command blocks, you can spawn a mob that has potion effects that make it stronger, faster, hit harder, more health, all of that jazz. You'll have the resources in 1.8 to do this. That's just up to the server owner, really. Again, these are all just suggestions. I'm not, like, pushing opinions on anyone. Merely expressing my thoughts. Anyway, the final idea is probably the most extravagant and would probably be the most difficult to do, and that's looking for a plugin that implemented quality. I was talking about this with Matt. He brought it up first. Having some sort of quality that goes into items, because that would introduce a different grindy element, but it would be something to strive for. You'd have to get the quality from the wood to make the quality tool to quality it up, and it would be better and better and slowly, gradually working up. You could add in third-party items that would improve the quality of a tool to stimulate the economy if you're really wanting, like, a powerful, thriving economy. So that's an idea. There you go. That's pretty much, that's my forum post in a nutshell. Too long didn't read, watch the video. There you go. Anyone have any last thoughts?
Nope.
Alright, thank you everyone very much for watching. Thank you Chance and Matt for joining me in this video and showing off your fancy farm. Matt's dead.
Oh, I was muted. My bad.
Did you think we were just ignoring you?
You missed all my woos. I was like, woo!
Is that a bad or a good thing? I'm letting you decide, Matt. Is it a bad or a good thing?
It's probably okay.
Well, anyway. Thank you very much, everyone. If you like it, leave a like. You got something to say, leave a comment. Want to see more, leave a subscribe. I appreciate the support always. It's really quite a big deal to me that everyone on the server is showing such amazing support. Like, I really wasn't expecting it. Thank you very much, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.